We'll just call this episode 1 of the 1969 Chevy K20 4x4 Manual. Currently doing an LS swap. 1-ton axles. Axles had crossover steering when we got them. Did a whole bunch of rust elimination somewhere in there. Somewhere in this video I'll throw some old clips in of what it's been. Kind of maybe if we did film something back in there and try and show you guys what it's kind of came from and to where she is now. What used to be a farm truck. Been slacking on filming a little bit. Front end's all the way set up. Suspension's good to go. Motor should be where it's sitting. Got some dirty dingo 6772 4x4. New front bracket for that. Then we hooked up with level 7. It gave us a Borgeson short ratio power steering box, collapsible steering, and we linked up with them as well and Wilwood, and get pretty close to setting those up. Got the axle swapped, new perches welded in, that side's done, bolted up. Currently working on, well, I'll show you that in a sec, but also got gas tank in. We're getting really close. Here's one of the other. The fender's looking really good. And then what I was going to say is we're moving shock perch so that it's currently what we're doing now. Can't really see that, but cut it. Slowly trying to get a little bit of a comes down, flattens out. We just need it to bow out a little bit to wrap that. decent. I don't know if you can see that in focus, but a little bit more of an arch. Not quite there. Got a little bit of a high spot. This little knuckle here is a little high. So hopefully we can just kind of pull that over and around. And we'll have a nice to go around the axle. Looks like I did. That whole wheel on it. Alright, so that shock mount's gonna work. Shock off, welder out. We're gonna tack it up. Tack it up, get cleaned up. And put some U-bolts on and be done with this rear end. Alright, well, I didn't hit record while I was doing all that jazz, but we're in, we're locked up. We had to take shocks both directions rather than staggering them, having one coming forward, one going backwards due to the tank relocate. So we ended up taking this mount off before, planning on moving it back here and going back to where the old mount was. With this being an axle swap, we ended up just putting the bracket back in its original position and then moving the bracket forward. It's definitely ideal setup. You like staggering for wheel bounce and a handful of other stuff, but it should work out really good. That puts the whole truck back in together more or less. Still got some U-bolts to do on this side, but we're gonna give her the old shake test. See what holds up. Put my skinny little ass up here and do some jumping jacks and see if we can get something to pop and let go, or anything that we wouldn't want to happen while we're driving.